we ready to begin?
Good morning!
My name is Misty.
Come on, Ike, it's time.
We would be honored if you would join us.
The greatest adventure of all time.
We just become best friends.
Yup!
Come on, let's get in character.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Oh, come on!
It's the weekly wrap up. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Man,
That was pretty good.
I love the fact that despite the fact I cannot sing at all,
Oh, I can't
am
sing
just way more comfortable just doing it and not caring now.
Yeah, you can't think of the thousands of people that are going to hear that.
You know what? All I can do is just go, everybody has that thing that they can't do well, but they want to do it anyways.
Yeah.
You know, why not?
We
I just want to have fun.
That's right. And
Girls, they just want to have fun.
that's all we want to do.
As said by Cyndi Lauper best.
We got to do a Cyndi Lauper
We
episode.
do need to do a Cyndi Lauper episode.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This week, let's wrap it up.
Okay, so on Monday, we talked about Woodstock,
Yep.
the original.
Yep.
On Tuesday, we talked about the Lost Roanoke Colony.
Roanoke, the lost colony.
On Wednesday, we talked about living legend Robert Redford.
Sorry, I thought that was Woodstock.
No, that was
Yep.
Monday.
Robert Redford.
On Thursday, we talked about when animated cartoons started airing on television.
Cartoons, huh?
And yesterday, we had a birthday party.
Happy birthday, Mikey's
We Food Friday'd birthday cake.
for our 1 year birthday.
1 year.
We're 1 year old now.
1 years old. 1 years old, 280 episodes.
So for the wrap up, we're going to try and tie them all together in one story.
So here is how I would like to start it, and then I'm going to throw it over to you to
Okay.
take.
I have one in my head already.
Okay. What if Woodstock had happened earlier on the Roanoke colony, on the land of where the Roanoke colony was?
Okay.
And it became a huge urban legend because the 450,000 people that went to Woodstock just disappeared like the Roanokes.
Ooh, okay.
Do you think Robert Redford would make a movie out of it?
I think he was. I think maybe he was in the middle of making a documentary about the disappearance of all the Woodstock people that was now moved to Roanoke because why not have it on an island like Firefest?
Of course, that worked out so well.
And during the filming, it was his birthday, and they served cake to all 400,000 people. And while they were eating the cake, they were watching cartoons.
I was going to say that this whole story, after it ties together and Robert Redford makes his movie out of it, the studios decide that they would rather turn it into an animated cartoon.
Right. Called Roanoke Stock.
Roanoke Stock.
Yeah. Wood Oak.
Yeah. Krakatoa
Krakatoa cakes.
Krakatoa Stock.
Okay.
Krakatoa Stock?
What if...
I still can't remember how to say that.
What if this? How about let's try a different take on it.
Okay.
What if Robert Redford's great-grandfather was Sir Walter Raleigh?
Right.
I'm not going anywhere with this. Hold on. Let me figure it out again.
Okay. Is let's just say Robert Redford's descendants were part of Roanoke.
Or his ancestors.
His ancestors. Yeah, that's what I meant. Ancestors were part of Roanoke.
Oh.
But they were the only ones to get out.
And they disappeared to upstate New York.
And started Woodstock.
Bought a farm. Right?
Bought a farm.
They bought a farm.
Max Ludwigstein or whatever his name was.
Cornfield.
Right?
Yeah.
Cornfield.
Right. Right. And then on a Saturday morning.
While they were watching cartoons.
On their birthday. They got eating birthday cake. They got a phone call. Would you like to house the earliest rendition of Firefest?
Woodstock. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. I like that one.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think we killed it with both of those.
Yeah, those stories are pretty amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
We found a way to wrap up some of the most random things in the world.
It's true.
Into an epic story.
I got another one.
Yeah.
What if
Okay.
Roanoke never disappeared,
Okay.
but the descendants
Ooh,
of
I'm
Roanoke
intrigued.
ended up being the people? That was a car. It was a
That
big
was
car.
a big car.
Yeah. The descendants of Roanoke descended on Woodstock, and they threw Woodstock, and 400,000 people went missing. And Robert Redford made a studio film about it because on their birthday every year, he ate cartoons and watched birthday cake.
Or if the movie was a movie, but they were it was an animated movie, and they served birthday cake at the premiere of it.
That's right. I like that. Yeah. What would you call a movie about 400,000 people disappearing in 1969?
I mean, I think that there have been television shows that are similar to that. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Would you call it the 400,000?
I was just going to say the 400,000,
Yeah.
which, as we talked about, I watched for the first time not that long ago, and I love that television show.
What if Robert
4,400,
Redford?
by the way.
What if Robert Redford went to Woodstock?
Yeah.
He'd be very young, but he was a student of history, so maybe he had a book under his arm about Roanoke.
Okay.
And there was acid in the birthday cake that they served all 400 people, and they all tripped out and
I like
left
that.
this plane of existence altogether, known as the 400,000 disappearings.
I really actually like that. Instead of the brown acid, it's the brown acid in the birthday cake.
It's the brown birthday cake.
Well, hold on 1 second. I need to.
Are you Googling acid in the cake?
I'm not. Okay. Robert Redford very likely could have gone to Woodstock because Woodstock was in 1969. Robert Redford was born in 1936.
Well, let's see. Did Robert Redford go to Woodstock? Let's find out right after this. No, we're just waiting for the Google to catch up. Let's see here. If the Sundance Film Festival conjures up an image of founder Robert Redford, the Woodstock Film Festival's image is close to... Nope.
He would have been 33 years old when Woodstock happened.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he very possibly could have gone to Woodstock. So that story that we came up with could partially be true.
WoodstockVT.com has something about Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Well, because, he said he went to Europe and then he came back and he lived in New York with a bunch of, like, degenerates and hippies.
Oh, if he lived in New York, he was
So, like, I mean, your story could be based in fact, Isaac.
That he was studying the Roanoke disappearance when he went to Woodstock?
Yeah. You never know.
His birthday was earlier that week. He definitely had birthday cake.
Right? You could have just told a true story that you didn't even know was true.
And we'll never know.
That you thought you imagined up in your brain.
That's right.
Huh.
But I don't know if there would be acid in Robert Redford's birthday cake. Maybe he took it separately.
Well, he talked about how he dropped out of college because he became the town drunk.
Maybe.
So, I mean, I wouldn't put it past him to try experimental drugs.
What if hidden in the pages of his book about the Roanoke disappearance were all the sheets of brown acid and he was the one passing them out?
Oh my God, that would be the greatest story of all stories.
And then people were so high on acid that they thought they were eating birthday cake, but it was just mud from the rain.
Which a lot of people at Woodstock do talk about how they think that they ate mud.
Of course.
That's a thing. So,
well,
that
was a hell of a wrap up.
I think that was a pretty great wrap up of tying together this week's episodes.
We sure did.
I think we killed it.
We did, but we're hungry. We're going to go get birthday cake.
Yeah, we are.
Thanks for watching and listening, everybody. Drop us a rating and subscribe and like and do all that stuff. Tell a friend.
And tune in tomorrow for next week's warm-up.
Yeah, it never stops.
We're every day now.
This train keeps on rolling.
Keeps on rolling.
It's the final wrap-up.
Da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da. Are you sick of us yet?
Okay, bye.
Bye.